So AMD has leaked their latest Ryzen 7000 series CPUs by, well, listing them on their official website. And I'm sure this was a totally unintentional leak. It was definitely not done on purpose. So there would be a little bit more hype for the upcoming CPUs because, of course, why would they do that? Anyways, we didn't really get much information for the chips, but we did sort of, with it, get a confirmation of which chips are actually launching, So it would seem that the higher end chips are launching first, and then, something like Ryzen 3s will be coming later on. So we're going to be getting the top, the Ryzen 9s, the 7950X, the 7900X. These are the great prosumer sort of consumer grade workstation CPUs. I have the 5900X. It's great, video editing, compiling, rendering, whatever. It does a great job. Pretty great. And then, of course, you have the Ryzen 7 and the Ryzen 5 for the more gaming-oriented PCs, sort of a more mid-range gaming PC, sort of a more normal gaming PCs, or, the super high-end gaming PCs. So, yeah, pretty exciting. These CPUs are coming this fall. I, for one, am actually pretty excited to sort of see this new AMD's generation of CPUs square off against Intel's new CPUs that are coming out, because we're going to have a pretty interesting situation. So AMD's top chip, the Ryzen 7950X, is a 16-core, 32-thread model, SKU, whatever. And Intel's top chip will be the 13900K, sorry, that will have 24 cores and 32 threads. So it's going to have the same amount of threads, but it's going to have more cores. Specifically 8 more cores. But the thing is, Intel's going to have 8 performance cores and 16 of their efficiency cores, whereas Ryzen is, pretty much going to have just 16 pure performance cores, So it's going to be very interesting, because Intel has more cores, and sure, they're efficiency cores, but the efficiency cores are actually really good as well. So I'm pretty excited to see the benchmarks, to see the the sort of single core, the single threaded performance, to see the multi-threaded performance, and I'd be interested, like how kind of smooth they are in like heavy workflow situations. So, pretty exciting. We should be getting these chips soon. And again, guys, this was a totally unintentional leak from AMD.